Alrighty, folks, it's time. It's time for the big one. We've got Titanfall 2 all helmets by Rippy, joined by Insomnia here, and we're about ready to go. So I will leave it with you two. Take it away.
Yep. Hello, Rippy here, and this is Titanfall 2 all helmets. I'm just gonna get the run going. It's pretty long. We start the time in like 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, as the name implies, we're grabbing all the helmets. What are the helmets? They're like a collectible object that you can like pick up. They're kind of like Easter eggs slash collectathon, but like not needed for anything. They like unlock absolutely nothing except for like achievements. With me, I've got May.
Hello.
And I think people here have like probably remember this run from ASAP. So there's not really that much need to go over things too much, but we'll see. If you have any questions, feel free to ask for sure.
Alright, here's one I assume you'll know, but how many pilot helmets are there?
If I told you that I actually didn't know, would you be surprised?
Not really. If I gave you a hint, would you get it?
Yeah, maybe. I could know it's separate levels, but
Okay, well there's 46. It rhymes with 46.
is it 45?
No, nearly. You're one off. And it's not 44.
Damn.
Yeah, interestingly, it's the same amount as there is grubs in Hollow Knight. So maybe they just love putting 46 of collectibles in games.
It's a pretty cool number.
Yeah. And for the uninitiated, we're making pretty heavy use of damage boosts here, just as they give us a bunch of speed.
And you cannot die in the gauntlet, which is a key thing. I'm not gonna use that nade. Our first helmet is coming up right here. Just on that part right there. That's pretty much
45 left.
I'm
gonna lose count.
The big thing about what you see here is like I'm using the EPG, like to kind of boost myself a bit more, right? By shooting behind me. I will pick up an EPG later in the run, which you don't normally do in any percent. But this is like instant death if you aim anywhere like below like a 30-degree angle, maybe a bit less than that. It's kind of like a high risk for a little bit of speed gain, but we'll see how I go with it.
It's fine. You've never blown yourself up.
Never. Okay, we jump into that. It does nothing except for give us a funny drop angle of VT. And now we have a minute of cutscenes.
Wow, the Titan fell from the sky, and then there were two of them. Roll credit.
That's the game.
Yeah.
So, like, we're approaching the end of syothon. How has everyone been? What's everyone's favorite run? Why Chinese voices? Yeah, it's faster. It's like 40 seconds faster about. Well, that's in any percent, but all helmets is pretty much the same.
I don't know, I like Vi's run. She got a PB, which is always a win. But also we haven't seen Rippy's run yet, so we'll have some competition.
I don't know. My practice runs of this have not been too crash hot, so we'll see.
You're not playing Crash, you're playing Titanfall.
Well, Scream Team was just up, which is like very similar to Crash in some aspects.
Oh.
But yeah, you just mash spacebar there. If you hit like the menus in the first frame, it doesn't swap down to it's like what it thinks you're at. So it defaults to easy. That's why you probably heard me just mashing the space key.
It actually didn't really pick up, which is crazy.
Let's go. Discord voice suppression. Noise suppression.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now this next mission, there are 2 pilot helmets.
Yeah, there's like one near the start of like the actual movement, which is like 5.5 minutes in or something.
Yeah.
And the other one's right at the end. The one at the end is the one that I'm like at risk of forgetting.
Alright, I'll remind you, because
After I
I've got the
pick up the second
IGN
battery-
guide open. It's
After I pick
never...
up the second battery, spam me.
Alright. Damn, the IGN guide says after you pick up the third battery.
They're like, it's the battery, like, it's third battery to power BT, but it's like the
Yeah.
second battery you pick up, because it's already got one in there. Like,
Yeah.
so speedrunners call it second battery. The game files call it third battery.
I can't believe speedrunners got it wrong and IGN got it right.
IGN. What a sauce.
Yeah.
If I miss a helmet, the world ends. Time to miss a helmet.
Is Comets... Do we visit Nessie in this?
We do not.
Damn.
Like, there's no incentive, I'm sorry.
Least favorite category now.
Like, there's no reason I couldn't, but except for time loss.
Someone donate $10,000 right now. We'll go visit Nessie.
Yeah, if someone donates $50 to Nessie, I'll do it. I'll do it. Like, if Sire pops in and be like, yeah, we've got a Nessie coming out, I'll do it. I don't even remember what dialogue cues I need to do, because dialogue's a bit different, because you manipulate BT, like, where he stands by using dialogue at that point. I'll make it up.
It's so fine.
Just like, because we've been yapping a bit, movement in this game is source movement. So you've got your air strafe and your B hopping. In this case, usually slide hopping. It's just when you're sliding, you have less friction on the ground, so you lose less speed normally. Move camera in direction that you're pressing the keyboard pretty much, and you gain speed.
Yep, and if anyone wants 2 cool video essays to watch after the marathon's done, you should watch the ones on lurchless movement and UCF.
Yeah, they explain things way better than I could ever do it, really.
I can explain them similarly well, but that's just because I'm regurgitating the content of the videos.
I was like to May before the ASAP run, I'm like, you've got an assignment, do it!
Yeah.
And May came back and got like an A+.
Yeah. That was the hardest I've studied for a like run maybe ever.
Feels good. Anyway, this level's like setting the lore, so many cutscenes. In speedruns, well, we are allowed to skip this one. Go to like 2 minutes from here or something, a minute and a half from here, but because of marathon, we'll watch the Prowlers drag us away.
Prowlers from the hit game Apex Legends.
The weapon? Yeah.
Well, the like Prowler animal things are in there too, right?
Yeah. Basically, it may look like this is movement, but this is actually all scripted. We're waiting on like a certain thing here, and as long as I hold E above Lastimosa here, like there is 0 chance of time loss. I don't actually know. There we go. Like I was holding it the whole time anyway. Yeah. That is why you're allowed to skip the section. It's all just one big cutscene. But yeah, we get access to our own Titan now, pretty much. Pretty cool. Who doesn't want a big mech in their life? I mean, I'd go without the landing on a foreign planet in the middle of a war, but oh well.
Your friend dying. But
Oh, like, is he a friend?
really
Isn't it
important
like your
news.
crew at work?
Hang on, I'll wait for it. Important news. We get our second helmet.
So this helmet doesn't count as one of the all helmets. The collectibles we get are like the blue ones.
Yeah.
But is this helmet counted in your 46? That I want to know.
No. So really there's 47 helmets. That's just the one they don't want to tell you about.
No, 48 because we get Kane.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But But yeah, the second helmet is actually coming up. It's in a very obvious spot. Oh, shiny blue thing.
Yeah, because this was probably the first one you're intended to find.
Yeah, like
it's a lot easier to miss the one in the tutorial. Oh.
Almost messed up there, but that's okay. Basically, the gauntlet one is pretty easy to miss, because you only have to do gauntlet once. Some people spend their whole lives in there.
Yeah.
Not me though. Gauntlet is one of my least favorite ILs. But basically, we picked up this EVA. Greatest weapon to ever exist. It's like big damage, it's a shotgun, so you barely have to aim.
Yeah,
And it's semi-automatic.
especially in this level, we're mainly using weapons as a get the people out of the way of the optimal lines. So shotguns are great because you're going to be passing through them basically anyway.
Yeah.
We did pick up the sniper for later in this mission.
Yep.
But yeah, for the moment, we're just doing quick movement, grabbing the batteries, and just shotgunning anything in our way.
Oh, I got barreled.
Cool. And
I got
because we're
barreled.
on easy, we have that bit more health, so we can ignore most non-in-the-way enemies. And we're just going so quickly.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, things get a little bit dicey, especially when there's the 5 enemies, but it's normally alright. Trying to get a slant boost, kind of missed it, that's alright. Gonna pull a nade there just to kill these 3 enemies at once. A bit early on the nade. Using the EVA there, easy to clean them up. So
Right, I'm
here's
reminding you a
first
little
battery.
early, don't forget the next helmet.
Was it behind the second battery?
I know, I said I'm early, but I remember it now, so I have to remind you while I remember, otherwise I'll forget,
Okay.
and then I won't have anyone to remind me to remind you.
Oh. Other thing to point out is, if we can, we want to pretty much try and grab walls. Picking off walls is actually the fastest way to gain speed. It's better than air strafing. Yeah, if you hit them, which I'm not doing right now, there we go. We'll take a 60.
Yeah.
Oh, slip.
Oh. Yeah, crouch kicks are really good. They just give so much speed. And it's quite... I'm not going to say easy, but it's possible to chain bunch them together through long movement sections like that and gain a ton of speed. But they are frame perfect.
It's slightly less than frame perfect because of crashing effects, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the same 60 how many milliseconds still, right? It's
Yeah,
the frame at 60 FPS type thing.
pretty much. It is optimal to run this game at lower FPSs because crash kicks are easier.
Hey.
But I'm running at 144 just because I can pretty much.
Just a game like that.
I missed. Okay.
So that was why we got the sniper, but oops.
Can they stop moving? Luckily cleaned them up before I had to reload. And this is the second battery. Totally not the third. Ignore that first one there. That doesn't exist. Yeah, there's the whole reason why we got the DMR was to try and snipe the stalker up there, but my aim is not good, so I missed and...
You don't even have the excuse if it's not your home setup anymore.
Yeah, I know, and I hit it at PAX. I don't know, sometimes you just miss it and it's like, It's better than hitting it only once though, because they require 2 hits of the DMR to die. And if you hit it once, it'll get staggered.
Yeah.
And then it'll take even longer to jump down. So we're powering up BT. BT's got the batteries. And now we have to learn how to use BT. So that we just hold middle mouse. Or for my case, I hold middle mouse. Basically we use this vortex shield. Ideally, they shoot me a bunch and I collect a bunch of bullets and hit them with those bullets. There is some RNG to this, to like the bullets getting in your shield and then your shield reflecting them back. You want to keep these two on the right alive so they can keep shooting me. Yep, and I didn't get enough bullets. Case, like right there. Please! Okay,
oh my god, they hate you.
This is kind of because you want to conserve your rockets here. What? Okay, kill those two. And now I don't have rockets for these, which is kind of sad. Hopefully okay, we're fine. They came up just in time. Because when the gun comes out, you can't use your acrolite pods, which are your rockets. Let's go nip this Titan spawn by looking over here. And yep, we're good. Put down the E-smoke here to make him move off. We shoot, he puts up his shield, I put up my shield, I say no you. And that's this whole level really.
Oh yeah, because the next one's Rust. I remember.
Just waiting on a dialogue queue there, so I can know when to actually dash. Because if you dash into that section too early, the game's like, yo, you're not meant to be here. Abort, like, changing level. And then you, like, lose, like, 20 seconds because the game won't change levels at the start.
Right. Now we're in Blood and Rust.
Yeah. Sure are. So nades are now lethal. I have to be very careful not to put them down too close to me. Like that. I was just scaring it off, you know?
Yeah, it was a demonstration right at the start of the level, so we don't lose much time.
Speed's a little bit more lacking, but nothing we can't work with. And then I went ultra conservative on that grenade. Yeah. The first one killed me, so...
And there we see the game's get back in bounds mechanic, but it gives us like 6 seconds to work with and it resets like as soon as we touch in bounds, so you can stay out of bounds for quite a while, just to avoid some sections. Also helmet.
Yep, this is this one's kind of a sneaky one, because normally when you're in BT and you're like, oh, don't know I'm meant to get out of him, and they just stuck a helmet right there.
Yeah, so we actually skip using BT in this section, and that's something you'll see a lot throughout the run, just because BT movement's quite slow. So unless we need him for something, we're just gonna stick to pilot movement, because it's much faster. I'd say this level's probably one of the biggest examples of it, and then like, right towards the end of the game.
Yeah. Just lining up a grenade boost to time if those doors opening perfectly. Yeah, this is probably like one of the... Ooh, like, getting rid of BT there is kind of like probably the mark of a transitioning to like a mid to high tier runner. Because it saves like only like 6 seconds, but... And you get a less comfortable fight at the end. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
And then through here is next helmet. Yep.
Sure is. So what's your take on why the helmets are lying around?
I mean, it's surely just like other pilots or whatever that have been killed. Like, it would make sense that they're trying to infiltrate like this facility and like a bunch of...
Obviously we also didn't get the Nessie incentive, so rip Nessie.
Yeah. This is so sad. Cool. I think I missed it. Did you get the 4th helmet in this level now?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I firmly believe that games don't have lore as soon as you start speedrunning them, so you can actually make up whatever you want. And then there's our next one.
This is also where you pick up the EPG. I'm probably not going to use it on this level just because the hallways are very, very tight. But it's like a tool added to gain some speed if I lose it in certain sections, and I'll try and use it on different levels.
That's our last helmet for the level. Oh, it says it on the screen.
6 out of 6, yeah.
Yep, so we're on 7 out of 46.
More than that, because there's 3 before there. It'd be 9 now, I think.
Oh, yeah. Forgetting everything else, but yeah. 9 or 10.
So,
Depending on if you count the real fake helmet.
yeah. By like laying on some dialogues there and clicking the dialogues at certain positions, BT stays right here and you can just get into BT, saving this like 3-minute fight.
Yeah, and it actually worked this time, unlike PAX where he was like really just on the edge of the interact range.
Yeah. Ooh, slightly too low. I misspaced my jumps.
So running into walls actually loses time. I hope this helps.
Sad.
Oh. That section always scares me a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna always take 1 or 2 damage ticks, and you can take 3 on goo like that. Also, ready for Kane.
Alright.
Wow!
Wow!
Gotta love Kane. Yeah, because we weren't in BT before, we can't pick up extra loadouts, so we don't have the turn. They got the base expedition. This is a slower Kane fight than turn fight, but at the start we saved more time, so it's worth. We basically don't want him to use that flame shield, because when he has flame shield up, can't damage him. This is actually a really decent Kane fight.
Yeah, that was good.
And we take another helmet.
Yeah, another real fake helmet.
Oh, like we like pick it up, but then we throw it away. So
I was
like,
gonna say we just take the radio.
yeah, we're like, we don't need this trash helmet.
Yeah, it's not blue and ethereal.
If it's not like raising suspicions of ghosts, I don't want it. We're just waiting on this minute-longish cutscene to finish up.
Yes, there's all these dead titans around, so I think that's where a lot of the helmets in this area come from. Just titans who have had their pilots killed and then the corpses strewn around because he doesn't seem too sanitary.
Yeah, and like the whole thing is that Crane's a little bit crazy, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And like the robots aren't gonna get sick.
Couldn't hear that nade properly. When you load into a level, nade sounds can be a little bit weird, so I had to throw that a bit early. We're gonna go into the suspicious looking hole. I wonder what's in there. Okay, let's try an APG boost. We're not dead.
And then the second one should be, yep, right here.
So like, they're kind of like out of the way, and they're like also super easy helmets to miss. Just because they're completely off the path you're meant to go in this level.
And then there's the third one. Yeah, you can see that here. But yeah, there's some, like, it's so inconsistent with how hard some of them are to see. Like, there's the one in, what's it called? Effect and Cause 1, I think. There's just thing on top of a lamppost, and then there's ones like that that are
Yeah. We clip out of bounds. Just because we can.
Yeah.
It's fast though.
Yeah, there's a fair, this kind of area has most of, if not all of the out of bounds. Most of, I guess, technically.
Yeah. Like, the Abyss levels for sure, if you count all of them.
Hmm.
Oh, I fell down. That's alright. We can back this up. Learn your backups, everyone. Especially if you're doing a marathon run. Just like that, we're back up here.
And you can see a helmet out of bounds.
Yeah. That's the thing about helmets in this game. Like, they are very bright, and sometimes their bright goes through like 5 different walls. We're just gonna load a checkpoint here because it's faster than climbing back up. That should be all 4 helmets in this level. Don't get in my way. Thank you. It's gonna hit the switch, which deactivates the kill plane. And we hit the end level trigger earlier than taking the platform down.
Yep. And we missed another Titan loadout there. So there's some that are worth getting, some that aren't. But also we can reload a mission and we get all of the Titan loadouts up to that point, right?
Yeah, so we can only do that on missions that are like that are new. Oh, that's kind of a sad death. Is that a quick death? Okay, that did not actually lose any time, surprisingly. This is probably a little bit behind cycle, but that's okay, I can make that up.
Death planes.
So yeah, so basically I can't menu at this level. Well, I don't want to menu on this level because this is Into the Abyss 2. If I was to menu, I'd only have Into the Abyss 1 unlocked. So yeah, you only want to menu like when you're at the start of like a completely new level. But we will menu at the end of these ones.
Yeah,
the end of the Abyss level.
We don't have Scorch, right? And that's
Yeah, we don't have Scorch and we don't have Brute either.
Yeah.
We need Brute for Moon Boots and we want Scorch for quick kills. They're like really good loadouts.
Yeah, Scorch is used in so many Titan fights.
So this level is notoriously the auto-scroller, but at least in all helmets, you've got like a bit more to do. But it also means you have to rush a bit more. The quick death means that I haven't lost any time yet, but we'll see if I am late and we'll lose time at the end of the level.
Look at tree. Hey, look, a helmet. Wait, that was just a reflection of something blue, never mind.
Yeah, there's
not a helmet.
There's a lot of blue things.
But not many of them are as bright as a helmet, which is what threw me off.
I want to get to this platform so I can catch up a couple of cycles. The next helmet is coming up though. We're gonna jump across because, again, catch up. Get this helmet, we jump back in here. And, okay, we're at the front of the cycle. So we caught up very successfully.
Yeah, so there's not infinite of these, like, house assemblies. There is a front one, so once we're on the front one, that's, what she means by this level is kind of an auto-scroller.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the whole assembly line was active the entire time, then this level would be much shorter.
But unfortunately, we have to wait for this. There are like herb strats, but they're insanely difficult and haven't saved time RTA as of yet. But, oh well. I'm also gonna go for an extremely hard strat, but I'm gonna cheat if I fail it. And use saves. But oh well. We'll just hit it, you know. This strat will save like 12 seconds, 10 seconds if I hit it. Lose 2 minutes if I miss it.
Yeah, the average trade-off.
Might even lose more actually, because I didn't clear out everyone, so I never got the checkpoint on that platform. Oh, it's meant to jump up. Fine. Like, why am I low? So we're gonna jump on this, use platform velocity to continue with this massive speed.
Oh, nice.
We hit this. The idea is that there's like a trigger that starts the assembly here. If we hit that as soon as possible, that's how we can save time. So we launch off, and we want to keep that speed, because if you looked below me just then, we could see the platform. Gonna wait for this to bounce off of really. And then up here is where the trigger is. So now that we've hit this, we can do other things. Because you might see a helmet over there. We did not need to get that at the start. We have to wait for this anyway, so...
That's really good.
Yeah,
So
hitting
the hard
railgun.
bit there is getting the turn, really. Near the like rock at the end of the first like straight rail. I've seen that missed more than once.
It is so easy to miss. So we're just gonna take the third platform here. As I said, there's no rush. We've hit the trigger to assemble it. And we need to wait for it to be all be assembled before it teleports us anyway. Just gonna do a little sneaky. I just don't have collision on those walls for whatever reason. So we can just sneak out of bounds here. And basically the goal here... Oh, I hit that now. The goal here is just to get in a position where we'll get teleported right above the end level trigger. Because usually you're meant to be in this dome and there's like another 3-minute fight. But if you're in this position relative to there, you get teleported. Right here, you get teleported. And you fall down into the end level trigger. And just
So this,
instantly transitions.
make sure Ash is alive for Apex Legends.
You know what? No. So this is our final into the abyss level. Into the abyss 3.
Oh right, yeah. Counting's so hard.
We're gonna launch up here. And this sucks because there's like holes everywhere. I want to get a wall run. There we go. To get this helmet. We can do a couple kicks off those. That's probably one of the worst helmets in the game, just because that bump launch and then like wall running on that like honeycomb-like structure is actually the worst. Our second helmet is a pretty obvious one, so we get this. We jump into BT. My camera's in a weird direction. We still only have one loadout, so as May was saying earlier, the Ash fight is actually gonna like quite slow if we were to try to attempt it. If we had Scorch, we could do like a certain quick kill, but no Scorch means we have to figure something else out. If I had Brute for hover, I could also skip the dome by like going out of bounds and like just dodging Ash's trigger. But unfortunately, we only have the base loadout, so it's okay. We do something that is still pretty fast. So if a robot's piloting a robot, who's in charge? Like
The even smaller robot inside of that.
It's like CPU versus, oh, this guy got in my way. That guy likes to ruin your day if he gets in the way, so we're just gonna kill him. Please don't get in my way, Ash. Should be good. By using an E-smoke there, BT is like, oh no, danger. And BT clips through the door.
Yeah, doors in Titans don't really mix. This is
Yeah.
the first time we get through a door using a embark.
Okay, I'm just gonna menu here. As May was saying earlier, this will get me back on my Titan loadouts. So I now have Brute and Scorch, which were the two that I missed. And Turn, but we don't really care about Turn. We don't really ever swap the Turn anymore.
It's like Brute, Scorch, Ronin, and the like one for the Viper fight. I forget what it is.
Yeah, there'll be two for the Viper fight, but
Lone Star, is that one of them?
so one's for Ion, or one's Ion and one's North Star.
North Star, that.
Ion is like the main one you need to get Snake Splitter, but North Star like you hold for, like use the charge shot to get the big damage at the start.
Also, this is coming up to the coolest level in the game.
No, I killed my speed. Let me out. This is the... You're sad because you're now blocked. So you may see a
if only
helmet
we
there
could
and a
control
helmet.
when the cycles change.
We say no.
Foreshadowing, isn't there?
I wonder what it's alluding to.
A third helmet.
Yo! This is the real old helmets, you know?
Yeah.
They're like... Because we spared Ash. Like, we never get Ash's helmet. Like, we never go through the cutscene.
True, this isn't a real all helmets run.
But like, if we killed Ash, we could have picked up a helmet. So we dropped our weapon. Because we have like the load into a new like loadout type thing. We lost our weapons. I also missed the helmet.
So that's what we don't do.
So I'm just gonna pick up another EVA. There we go. Because I have no aim, and EVAs are perfect for people like me.
It's just like Apex.
I kind of miss like the first few seasons of Apex. When guns were super unbalanced.
I never really got into, I mean FPSs in general, but especially Apex, but Jamie does, and so I heard her complain about it a lot.
Played a bunch on launch, but haven't really touched it since, so...
Yeah. Time to use my 6 skills for a good cause. Titanfall 2 speedruns for Syothon.
Honestly, base, eh?
Yeah.
It's my own. Rippy, thank you. We'll try our best. I hope I haven't gotten a helmet already. So yeah, we're just waiting for this section here, for BT to throw this. You take the zipline slightly higher up, and I'm gonna grab this gun. If I can. It has 40 bullets, and it's a fully automatic gun, so it'll be a tool that proves useful later. Also, can I get it? Funny.
Yes, that's because the past and present worlds are in the same map. They're just like way above the other. I forget which one's on top, but one is.
We can logic this out, but wait until this dialogue here. Oh, I messed this up, so I'm gonna have to try and go for a backup FTL. I messed that up too. I'm gonna have to wait for the time stops because of that. Because basically, if you get the incorrect speed, you can get stuck in the middle and stop lock yourself. But yeah, hang on. So I think the past is below and the present is above.
Yeah, because when you do the knife computer one, that one, we go from the present to the past and we're up high.
Yeah, and at the end of this level, we start in the past, change, and then we grab the wall higher, which means that it has to be in like lower on the world level. Hang on. I know it's like confusing, but you'll see when we get there. Because yeah, rules of wall running.
The elevator shaft thing.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget the helmet.
Rules of wall running there is that you cannot like wall run off a wall higher than you've already grabbed the wall. Unless it's like a different angle. So if I was to like grab a wall, like with this one, I wouldn't be able to grab the same wall. I have to keep changing. There's the helmet.
Nice.
Okay, maybe I can show it here. If I was to grab this wall here, and then double jump higher, like you see, like I won't be able to grab the wall. I know the wall's kind of like rough. But if I was to go here, actually no, sorry, dialogue queue. Next dialogue, we'll expand more on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just shooting there to like align. So there's a helmet all the way over here. There we go. And okay, we've got a bigger wall to experiment with. So say we're in the past right now. We grab this wall and then swap. We can grab it higher up because in the map design, this part is below and this one is like way higher up. Really confusing stuff. Yeah.
We're so smart.
Probably not explaining it very well.
No, we managed to prove it from first principles.
Just nade boost set up again. Didn't quite get the speed I was looking for, but that's okay.
But you lived.
So this one, the helmet's only in the past timeline, but you have to get through it in the present timeline. Ooh. It's okay, we're not carrying the speed through anyway.
And then the next helmet's here. And then the next helmet's here.
We wanted to get enough speed to wrap around there.
And then we're coming up to a cool section.
We do not actually get Snuggle Slide in this one. If that's what you're referring to.
I don't have nice things.
Because of this helmet being here, we don't get Snuggle Slide. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Damn, the one thing Vi loves explaining is gone.
Yeah, that helmet is actually the worst helmet in the game. Its hitboxes are like so like skewered that like you hit the bottom of the hitbox and you don't pick up the helmet sometimes.
Also, I love how that guy opening the door just isn't solid.
Yeah, if you clip through them like right as they open the door, they have like no collision. So that's kind of a win. This level actually shares like the same area as ENC1. So if I didn't get the helmets there, I could get them here. But ENC1 has that period of time where you're waiting for a cutscene anyway, so it's way more optimal to get them there.
This is the one. Oh, we don't.
Yeah, we don't. That strat's slow. Fan boosting fast.
BT.
Sorry for the
fans.
white.
Shout out to all the Rippy fans in chat.
No, I am the real Rippy fan.
Love the self-confidence though.
So yeah, we're like stuck in this frozen period of time. Our grizzly wrist device. The game actually does call it a grizzly wrist device when you open up your like your mission. Doesn't work. And we just go here, and that's the end of this level. Like a 30-second cutscene.
But yeah, any percent affecting cause 2 is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely like the fan favorite for sure.
And I am a fan.
What are you fan boosting?
No, I don't do anything. I just commentate.
Yeah, we're done here, and that weapon I picked up in NC1 will be useful in Beacon 1. So, yeah. You going? Commentary is boosting of a sword. Titanfall 3 when? Never.
Fluffy is a certified Rippy fan.
Certified Rippy mod as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that gives my speed. That's okay. As long as we kill these relatively fast, it doesn't really matter.
And then walking past the loadout there because we don't. You need to be in a Titan to pick up the loadout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's Ronin, so we pick it up later when we have BT.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We'll go back over to BT and we'll pick it up.
So this section's just aim labs. You just need to shoot the red glowing weak points on each of their backs. That was pretty good. I've seen it go much worse.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, even when you miss, they can give off a lot of, like, particles. and so it can be hard to tell if you've hit it or not, and then you have to play like, where's the one I've missed?
Yeah, and like the rockets that come in and hit the wall just smoke up and you can't see at all.
Right, so yeah. There's our Ronin loadout, which has 2 dashes, and it's quite nice, and it has a big sword.
Yeah, phase dash is fast, so of course we like it. It's gonna use the gas trap there to send BT out, and because it's out and the cutscene's like, we need BT here, he instantly clips in. It basically saves him from being wherever he is and having to walk over here. And it's just a little time save. But yeah. BT's now having a full-on conversation. BT has more friends than I do. Power grid. We're gonna come into like the speedrunner's favorite level. I don't know if it's my favorite level, but it's like historically like the most competitive IL as well. Just Beacon 2.
Is there no helmets really in Beacon 2?
There are 2 helmets in Beacon 2.
Oh, I've hit all of Beacon 1. There we go. I assume you got 2 helmets in Beacon 1.
I got no helmets in Beacon 1. We get them all in Beacon 3. Why is it the guy telling people to get helmets in Beacon 1? Okay, we're waiting for a checkpoint. I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna assume that I got it. Please don't send me back to the start of the level. Okay, we got it. If you load too early there, you can get sent back to the start of the level, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, the speed is a little bit... Oh, just... I'll just pick up the softball. Yeah. The softball is like a grenade launcher, like a sticky grenade launcher that cannot kill you in one hit. So it's an extremely useful tool to get a little bit of speed. Like, if you need it. Grab the arc tool. That Marvin deserved it, I'm sorry. So we've got the first helmet already, and the second helmet is right up here. Whole section is peak speedrun movement, yeah. There's some really hard strats that I don't go for, but the way things go sometimes.
Okay, but you can just lie and say that you do all of the hardest strats.
I am the best runner to ever do it. Funnily enough, I am second on the all helmet leaderboards.
Yeah, that's my go. Who's first?
Dadadoo.
Checks out.
Okay, hopefully we do not get it, so I'm gonna deactivate the fan. Ideally I'd keep the, I'd use the fan to give me even more speed. But, unfortunately I kinda messed up. But it's okay. That level was actually pretty decent. Getting to room skip first try was very, very nice.
And then Beacon 3, which is where...
9 helmets in this level.
Yeah.
This is like the level with the most helmets by far.
God, yeah, they do it so weirdly in the guide.
I don't understand how you get the 2 helmets at Beacon 1. They're like so out of your way. I'm just waiting for this guy to open the door. Because pilots are a disposable tool. They don't care if we get exposed to radiation. They're like...
Well, it says potential radiation hazard, and you're just going so fast the radiation can't catch up to you.
I mean, I see my screen turning a little bit red.
Yeah. But radiation warnings are all yellow, so if it's red, it can't be radiation.
That's like, pilots are like needed to win the war. Let's just send our pilot into the radiation room, you know?
Well, the radiation probably won't kill you before the war's done.
Like, you just need to survive to the end of the war, and then you can die.
Yeah.
From like 5 different forms of different cancers, like, you know?
Yeah, but as long as you're doing it after the war's won, then it doesn't matter to them.
All I'm saying is, they should look after their pilots a bit more.
Yeah.
Radiation is green.
We should give them universal healthcare.
I'll raise you a universal crash fix instead.
I mean, that's kind of healthcare. It saves your mental health and not just like losing through no fault of your own.
So this is the big reason why we need to menu for Brute. Is this coming up right here? We hover, we bail, and all of a sudden we have minus 15% or minus 15 gravity, pretty much. So we are way more floaty. Just in this little cutscene time, I'm going to pick up 2 helmets. Ideally, I get these before BT finishes this part, but I think I'm a little bit slow. Yeah, he's going to get there. It is very important I don't jump straight into BT's hand, or like crouch into it, I just walk into it. Because I think that ruins your moon boots if you jump into BT's hand.
Yep, and then we hold space here, like hold jump here, because then that changes our trajectory, which combined with the moon boots means we can just go absolutely flying through this section. It is really cool.
My speed's a little bit low here, let's hope I can still hit this track.
And yeah, slightly different pathing to 20% just to get those 2 helmets.
Yeah, we're going to like the DLC rooms here, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit high for that helmet.
I love my Hollow Knight references in my Titanfall 2 all helmets speedrun.
It's also a Celeste reference as well.
DLC rooms is a Celeste thing.
Yeah.
Damn. I can't believe that the Hollow Knight runners who defected to Celeste brought that with them.
Basically a grab star here. Because they also cannot kill you from full health. So you can get good speed from them. And that basically avoids us going into the crane and having to move this satellite dish across. They're like really slow to do in a normal playthrough, but with moon boots and damage boosting you can get over quite easily.
It's really cool seeing the different paths that all helmets take.
Yeah, ideally we hit Tesco here. Why did I activate that one? Oh well. Ideally we hit Tesco with this weird setup now. Nope. Rip.
It's Tesco.
The Tesco is like a reverse trigger order strat. I'll still go for it, because it still should save a little bit of time. It's just my setup to it's a little bit whack now. Basically there's a trigger right where that... And I just missed that, okay. And you can't roll on that. Let me up! Okay, it would have been faster just there.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness. Okay, get up on this. Basically, we want to hit these triggers in the reverse order, so that the fight goes a bit faster. It basically skips the countdown timer. So we're hitting this trigger here first. I'm gonna get this helmet while we're here. Grab star back. I think I might have messed that grab star up. Oh, please. We're winning.
Never punish.
And then we hit this trigger. And we are going to take the zipline down, because this is going to be useful later. Oh, I'm just gonna take that one. Wasn't sure if I'd make it. We're gonna shoot these guys because those are the guys known to ruin your day the most. Punch this guy a little bit. And because we hit the triggers in the reverse order, this fight is no longer on a timer. No, you didn't. Okay. As soon as we clear up all the enemies, like the fight's done. There's still an enemy? Okay, it's dead. We should have 2 more helmets left, I think. I hope there's only 2 more helmets left.
That sounds about right.
Oops, ow. So we're gonna be a little bit slow here. Because as soon as like the dish is down, you can interact with it. You'll see in a second. Like right now it says replace the module at the top. Ideally you get there pretty much as that dialogue line or that mission objective updates. But oh well. Get in. Because you can't get up here before this like lowers down, and then you know you're optimal. Anyway, let's see if we can hit the fireworks. It's alright, we got a plan for that one. My fireworks didn't work out. Oh, there's one. We're gonna go back to Ronin because, as we said before, it has the phase dash. And phase dash is fast, you know? Like... So, here's the Richter fight. It's a fight. Oh wait. I was lining up for the next phase. I was completely ahead of myself, but it's okay. You ever just do that? You think you're like 30 seconds ahead of where you are.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, I adjusted well. So, luckily, the way I was looking still spawn minute them. Because if you look in the wrong direction, those can just spawn wherever they want.
And we're just using the gas traps here because there's a bug with them that makes them do like way more damage.
Yeah, so basically you can duplicate them if you like you flame shield, like while they're off your screen. And that's basically one of the highest damaging methods in the game, is by gas trapping and then flame duping. But the only like caveat to that is you have to be like point blank range. We're using sword pull here just because it's fast. Gonna use the brute hover. Clip in. Get back into BT, and this activates like the final cutscene. And now there's a bit of a timer that we're on, and we've still got 1 more helmet to get. So gotta go pretty fast, because if we're slow, it's actually really, really bad. We should be fine. The reason why I took those zip lines down from the way up here is because if you don't take them down, your game just crashes. You crash the menu, so you can't take the zip lines back up. But we can take the slow zip line up, unlock this door, and that should be 9 out of 9. Go.
Yeah, I did check you're on 8 out of 9 on the previous one because, yeah, otherwise doing that one is kind of a point of no return.
Yeah. If you mess up your movement on the way up there, it can be like really, really daunting. Because you're like, I need to get this helmet. Because not actually like too much time lost to just get the helmet when you're there in the first place. But like, you have a cutscene anyway, so you might as well pick it up in the cutscene. Like, it might be like 5 seconds, say.
Yeah, but the 0 is less than 5.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, it's not like it's crazy hard movement or anything. It's just the like, on the 10% chance that you mess it up, it really sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. Because Like, because it's a marathon, I'd load a save or something if it did go wrong, but
Yeah.
in a normal run, you'd have to go through the whole radiation room, you'd have to get blown up, BT would need to then throw you, you need to go through all those. That's like 3 or 4 minutes that you've wasted
so
just because you went a little bit greedy.
guess something worth mentioning is that although this game has like Portal-esque quick save, quick load, they don't allow it for speedruns.
So they're not actually default to the game. The quick saves and quick loads are the speedrun mod.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Then disregard what I just said. But even still, they're extra not allowed.
You can get access to them if you like without speedrun mod, if you modify like a file and put in the commands to your auto config or your auto exec. But that's getting a little bit sus there. The source game, you can like have free things.
The Titans fell. Roll credit. Again.
GG, wrap it up. We saw the Titans fall. By doing this, we should hopefully charge our core. Yep, core ready. Very, very nice. And when we go through the next door, please tell me to remember a helmet.
Alright. And yeah, so we do that and then we end up with the infinite core here, which is very nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of Titans, a lot of enemies. Basically, infinite core here is insanely good, insanely consistent as well. There are strats where you like would line up with their spawns and use Scorch and stuff, but okay, where's the battery? A bit low in health. Okay, we'll clear these out.
Yeah,
Where's
this
Sarah?
section casually was pretty rough. There's just so much going on.
Get the helmet after these two. Get the helmet after these
the
two. Shoot. Okay. Helmet, let's go. This is like one of my most forgotten helmets, easily. It's because they're like into like everything.
Do we still do the thing here?
Yeah, we'll disembar.
Cool.
Stop to Brute. It's because Brute's rocket launchers are actually pretty strong. Where is it? There. Just clearing up some of these enemies because Terra and BT will get stuck on them if you don't clear them up. Started scrambling to stop the timer. My bad, sire. So normally we have a meme called Protocol 4 where BT like takes forever to walk over here. But it's not actually that bad in all helmets because you need to take a little bit of a detour anyway. This helmet is like a really mean one. It's like so hidden away. Especially in a section where you're in BT. Like expected to be in BT.
Yeah. I think I spent so long looking for that one casually.
So by using core and then like fly at the same time, we can ideally put BT under this elevator. Do a quick look. Yeah, he's going under. That means he will not run off by himself and die and then game over us. And that's the last helmet.
Nice.
Of this level. There's still 2 more
Yeah, I
levels.
was gonna say, if that's the last one you're collecting, then we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, I double jumped by accident and ended up with a side jump, so that ruined some of my speed. Let's hope I don't get sniped. This is now more dangerous! Because the faster you go here, the less likely you are to be sniped, pretty much. Because this whole section you meant to like clear out all the times with BT.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the scarier like hiding skips, just because there's that guy in particular, like that's the guy where it's like, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Yeah, because you want to save your invis for this turn here. If you're forced to use your invis earlier on that guy, like that turn just loves to snipe you. Yeah, we're chasing the Draconis, I think it is. I think that's the name of that ship.
Sounds
No,
about
no.
right.
It just
Now,
took off.
solution is to hide in a box.
We hide here so we don't get sniped at the very end by a Titan. Because I do like doing that. Again, another menu. This is to get the last couple of Titan loadouts that we skipped.
Yep, so that'll be very helpful. Like, they're the ones that we use for the Viper fight, basically.
Yeah. We throw that grenade just because... reasons. Basically, there's a point in this game where it like checks your inventory, and like if you have no nades, it will give you grenades. So when you load into level, it gives you 1 grenade. So if you keep that 1 grenade, you'll only have 1 grenade. But like if you throw it, you'll get 4 grenades.
Yeah,
So
I use the grenade to get the grenades.
pretty much, to get grenades, first you must use a grenade. And I don't know if you saw it, but there is a helmet in that ship over there.
Yeah, this section I don't think I've seen much all helmets of, so it's gonna be interesting.
You can see, you can see the blue a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, I was a bit late. Can I still get it? No swag bingus, right.
Damn. What's the point?
There's no point. Just
No, I mean, what's the point of continuing the run without swag bingus?
You're right, it's an instant reset. I'm only 14 seconds, like, behind my PB right now, with timestamp.
Damn.
I wouldn't be able to submit it anyway.
Oh yeah, because you use the quick save.
I didn't actually load one, but because I have no input overlay, Titanfall runs unaccepted. Okay. I've been not doing very well on Barker Skip recently, so let's hope that changes right now. I'm gonna line up and then wait for dialogue here. Basically, we're damage boosting.
Oh, nice. Made it by miles. Was that a pretty good spawn as well?
Yeah, that was a good seed.
Yeah.
For sure. Because this level has like a bunch of different seeds and randomness. This is a bit high, so I'm going to take this part a bit safe. Which sucks, because I wanted to keep that speed. To get this helmet, but oh well.
Yeah, so that nade boost over. If you get a really bad speed, it can be super hard. I've seen more than 1% run by there.
I need to kill this guy, so the elevator goes up. Nice. Yeah. I got lucky with the seed. And my nade boost was pretty good as well.
I was gonna say, you like nearly cleared it.
I was holding S as well, so like...
Yeah.
I very much almost cleared it. I've got an extra nade, so I'm just gonna throw that one away.
And then here, you're meant to clear out the crews of like all 3 guns here, but it only checks that you've cleared out the last one, so we just skip straight to that.
Yeah.
And it thinks that we've done all 3.
Gotta love it.
And then there's a ship that comes up here that we're meant to like wall run across, but we can just jump on top of it.
I'm gonna have to correct you there.
Oh wait, no, but this is the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember at the start how we told it was the helmet? So if you're a bit slow here, the door like will go up. Because the door's meant to like come up so you can wall run across it. So you need to be kind of fast there, like even casually, but... On the wrong gun. I got 5 stars, let's go. 5 stars are the best grenade to have here, from grenade type. Clearing these, so when the 6-4, which are our NPC allies, come aboard... Oh, why did that hit me? They spend less time taking care of them. Are they all dead? Yep, nice. We gotta clear up these enemies. That's all of them, nice. And then we're gonna head to the back rooms over here. For our final helmet in this level. So, they are waiting for me. Oh, I'm not too far behind, which is good. But, like, if I was to not clear out the enemies, it'd be even slower. You really want to clear out the enemies, so they're not stuck down there. We hit 5 stars still. This is looking good. Okay. Now this level here is also extremely prone to crashing. This ship steer section. Some random days can be like, I'm not feeling it, and then we'll crash into menu like 5 times in a row. Let's hope I haven't just jinxed myself by saying that.
Alright, today isn't one of those days.
Wow, that ship's very low. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Okay, we're good. I'm just waiting here because sometimes like allied ships clip into this ship and destroy you that way. BT's hand would crash the game if I touched BT's hand. Like, there's many ways that you can crash the game right now.
Nothing but the finest spaghetti.
By swapping into North Star and holding like forward throughout this whole cutscene and sprint, we get early control as soon as this finishes. We can go straight into the zoom, which charges us up. We go into Ion, hold down sights, and now we have like 2.4 times damage. Almost killed Viper with that, which is completely fine. Ronin Core to clean up these scorches. That scorch just went through the ship.
Yeah.
What was that? Because that last hit shouldn't have killed the scorch. Because that was like a non-core melee.
Yeah. Crazy time save is what I'm hearing.
And if you're too fast on this level, you get put out of bounds after the section, which you'll see the sky go all weird. This like lends a little bit of credibility to some conspiracy theories, like the sky is falling in on us. Just look at that. Are we in a simulation? And by mantling that like that, we clip back inbounds pretty much. That's why we went there. Use the 5 stars and the shotgun to destroy Viper. We're good. Let's go into the back rooms, yeah. And now this part here is all pretty much auto-scroller too. This last 2 minutes. So we have to wait till BT gets to the end of this corridor anyway. The flex is like if your movement's good enough, can you get in time to execute one of these enemies? Yep, let's go. That was pretty brutal.
And you got another helmet.
Yeah, +1 to the helmet count. But yeah, we have to wait for BT to get here anyway. To clip it in. Again, we don't care about the lives of our pilots. We're gonna be exposed to even more radiation. Yeah. After this, Jack Cooper better go into isolation. This we just need to hold W. It's like a semi-time event. Like, this is like the first time in the whole game you see it, and you see like this W flashing on your screen. You're like, huh. It was such a weird place to like start putting them in. But yeah. And funnily enough, by pressing both dialogue options here, it's quicker than ignoring them.
Welcome back, big time event.
Brace for impact. I just want to point out that I'm actually on PB face right now.
That's my goat. Saved all of the pristine gameplay for Syothon.
I'm minus 2.3 seconds. Huge.
But you have late game time save, right? Or was that the late game time save?
Yeah, I have some time save on this level. Yeah, we've got like 3 minutes, 48 seconds of pretty much nothing. So, We're gonna roast Blisk a little bit, but that's about it. Tell your time to open up. About what his feelings.
God, I love this section.
My favorite line in the whole game. I'll never stop bringing that on. To have like the audacity of like you're held hostage, you got a gun to your head, and you're like about his feelings. So good. So, I don't know. We can point out some things here. There's not much to talk about during this cutscene.
Also, you notice Blisk isn't wearing a helmet? That's because we stole all of the helmets thus far, and so he couldn't get one to wear.
We can't get the +1 helmet, Rip. Looks like Blisk. We don't care about killing Blisk if he doesn't have a helmet, right? Throwing out bangers in life or death scenario. To have the composure to like say it either way. Let's go. So look at this acrobatics, and if you look at Blisk, he just disappears through the floor. Like he just jumps through the floor. It's kind of hard when the screen shakes like that, but he just like woo. And then BT's had something bad to eat. He's about to get a big stomachache. Rip.
He's fine though.
Me after X food.
Lactose intolerant people after devouring a cheese pizza.
That's new meme format dropped. So riveting gameplay. You hold S, you hold W, and then we have to wait for BT to drop that anyway. Let's mess around. So we actually don't have pilot movement here. Here we have grunt.
Soldier, yeah.
Yeah. Which means our strafing, our gravity, our jumps and everything are a little bit different. No double jump, no wall running. It's very interesting because you only get grunt movement in like 2 places in the run.
It's like the very start as well, right?
Yeah, like
when you're getting the batteries. No.
Yeah, when you drop pod in, like that.
Yeah.
And then right here.
And you also get the gun that people hated in multiplayer.
Yeah, this gun was like really good in Titanfall 1. But speedrunners hate it. Because this gun will lock onto like 5 enemies at once, but it will not lock onto the one in front of you.
Yeah.
Or like it might lock onto the one in front of you, but it might decide that the 4 other enemies need to die first, when all you care about is the one in front of you. Oh, that grunt didn't die. Oh well. It's actually really good speed around there. I could have slid under the door.
But yeah, in multiplayer you can see how a gun that just aims for people's heads automatically might be a bit stupid.
Well, like extremely cool and skillful.
Yeah.
Okay, first helmet coming up here. We go to the left side into the right side. Whoa, nice changes.
Crazy reroute.
We get that helmet.
Yo, they said it again.
The Titanfall. Yeah, BT might have died, but apparently BT is not his body, but just his brain. So we're back.
Hi, 杰克。
We get in from behind VT because there's normally like an animation where Jack's like taking deep breaths and like, okay, let's do this type deal. But if you hop in behind VT, that just does not happen.
It's like, okay, let's do this one more time. My name is Jack Titanfall, and for the last 9 missions, I've been the one and only Titanfall 2.
Yeah, we just use the Legion, which is like the new loadout that we just got, to shoot through like 4 Titans to get our core really fast. Because Ronin core allows us to dash a bunch.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, stream.
Uh-oh. I was hoping that was my internet.
We may have lost the runner. We will patiently wait. I really hope she was recording locally, if this is PB pace.
She doesn't have an input overlay, so it wouldn't be allowed anyway.
Ah, okay.
Her computer crashed.
The computer
so it wouldn't have mattered
crashed.
anyway.
Okay. Okay. Well, at Rippy needs 7 more minutes. 7 minutes? That's chill. But these runs are all timed in real time. So that timer you're seeing in the top left, that's still going.
Yeah. Computer restart any percent.
Yeah, let's see how efficient Rippy can be on the tech side of things. We'll flick back over to this camera for now. Damn. Incredibly unfortunate. Well, whilst Rippy... Oh, there she is.
Okay. That was not 7 minutes.
I should be fine. I should still be underestimated. If I hurry up.
You do have to re-share the game capture.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the
game.
game.
You're bringing up the game, right? Yep.
I am so sorry, everyone.
You're all good. You're all good. Don't stress about the webcam. We can replace that with a picture of John.
Works out for me.
Rippy has transformed into a cat.
Oh, like there's speedrun mod has a like saves that I can load in pretty much exactly where I was at. So
right, sweet as.
Now I can stream it. Finally logged in.
While you do get back up and running, I will commandeer this opportunity to give a shout out to our sponsors, Gamers Outreach. They're a non-profit that empowers hospitalized families through play. Their goal is to build a world where activity is easily prioritized as part of care, and video games are their tools of choice. Being in hospital can be very scary and isolating. Games give kids access to adventure and opportunities to socialize. Healthcare staff have even used games to assist with treatment. You're all good to keep playing, Rippy.
Okay, cool.
Kids deserve a chance to be themselves, and video games inspire joy. They're a source of enrichment and relief, and their programs restore a sense of normalcy within hospitals. So they're helping kids heal by improving the patient experience. So they're building go-karts, which are like these little portable gaming kiosks that can be deployed to hospitals. They got like monitors, controllers, consoles, the works in them. It's all recycled hospital-grade materials, so it's all safe and whatnot. And a single one of these kiosks can support as many as 2,900 kids per year. So that's what that $1,000 that we've raised so far. There's a little bit more. We've got some more from the stream, subs and bits and whatnot that people have given. That'll be going in on top at the end of the event. So it's an excellent cause. Cumulatively throughout the entire Jolly Jamboree, which Syothon is a part of, it's like the wider event that Syothon's a part of, the Jolly Jamboree has raised over $130,000, which is outstanding. I'm very happy to be a part of that. And it looks like Rippy's back to where she was before, so I'll send it back over to the two of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I'm once again sorry for the crash, but one more helmet. As you saw, I picked up one helmet there.
It was strategic, so Saya had time to do the read.
And
Cool, because I hadn't actually heard much about the charity, so
Yeah, it's
You actually
super
were
cool.
crashing for the benefit of everyone else.
The reason why I take a long path there is I have to hit a trigger. I'm just making doubly sure I hit that trigger for this fight to progress. I'm kind of upset. I'm pretty sure this would have PB'd. Not that I would have been able to submit it, but that would have been really cool. So we're up to the final fight. We're back in things. We quickly swap to Ronin, do a wave, shoot a bunch. Brute. Basically, we want to get Sloane phased before she starts coring. I'm gonna flame dupe here to quickly kill those. Now we really want Sloane to not core here. Coring here would be extremely slow. And she backed up, perfect. Oh, she cored. She cored in the end. Okay, this might be bad for free charge. A little bit of RNG, what she can do. We're gonna manip her spawn here. And we're gonna flame dupe again. Because she's actually coring. This is where we want her to core. If she cores, like, she won't move, and that means you get a free flame dupe on her pretty much. We actually used our core right before we pull the injector there. And you'll see we have access to our gun. Yeah, so it's in Mandarin. And... oh, we got pre-charge, let's go. Mandarin saves 38 seconds, in any percent anyway. I'm not sure what it is for all helmets. So by doing the Sloane fight fast enough, we actually save about 14 seconds. And it's not immediately obvious, but you'll see it in the end, if I don't crash again.
I still love that.
Just ignore that we just killed Blisk. Totally meant to happen. Some guy on one random day posted on Reddit, was like, yo, I just killed Blisk, and like people thought it was like a troll. Turns out it's a thing, it saves like 30 seconds because you skip a lot of the lines here. The game doesn't crash if you kill Blisk. And yeah, like, it's so good. That happens when you like, because you need to pull Ronin core right before you like grab the injector to finish the fight. But you'll see that the lights on the inside of this are already lit up. Normally once you approach this area, like the lights will like slowly light up from the bottom to like indicate that it's charging. But by finishing the Sloane fight fast enough, this is that 10-14 second time save. So it's really, really cool. It's really good when you hit it. Okay, computer, survive for a minute and a half more, that's all you need. Unless I missed the helmet, in which case we'll have to go back and get one. But... BT sacrificed himself. Rip BT. We're going for this this trigger low to give us as much time on this section as possible. Because ideally we hit this slope and get slope boost. And we can just skip a bunch of platforms and keep a bunch of velocity. Straight to the end. And that's time. That is GG.
GG for real.
If I haven't missed the helmet, we'll be able to check in a second.
I think you got more.
You can see this is really good. The story is really good. The movement is even better. It's like always super cheap in sales. But like you don't have to just speedrun this game. It's like a 4 to 6 hour game on a casual gameplay, gameplay. Really fun to go through.
It's worth it.
1, 2, 6, 9, 8, 11, 3. We did it. We got all the helmets. Still no
Let's try.
I was actually gaming there.
Yeah. I think that Yeah, because the end all went smoothly as well, so that probably would have been PB.
That definitely would have been PB. I probably would have even golden fold.
Yeah.
Outstanding stuff. They tried to keep her down with a tech issue. They failed. And Rippy still closes out the run with... Well, yeah, 128.06 was the timing I had. May have split slightly early, but also probably split slightly late. Or sorry, started late. Yeah, it's roughly 128.06. Definitely still underestimate, even though your whole computer crashed. Outstanding stuff. Was there any closing thank yous or shout outs or anything that you want to give out to the people, to the community, to the syothon viewers?
I want to shout out. I got a few. Shout out to May for agreeing to come yap on this with me.
It's my pleasure.
I want to shout out to the Titanfall community because, you know, that's where I got my strats from, and they're very welcoming. Shout outs to the Rippy community turning up, and Sire, thank you for having this on. I big appreciate it.
Anytime. I love this game. I've watched you stream it quite a lot. The movement is absolutely hypnotizing, especially from someone that's as good as you are. It just looks so like fluid and clean. This was an insta accept when I saw it got submitted. So thank you for submitting. Again, no runners, no events, so you're the real hero here.
Shout out to the Gamers Outreach as well. Like, yeah. Really good cause.
Thank you. Yeah, trying to take my job. Now,
it's my time now.
There was one question that we were constantly getting throughout the run. There was a real spike in this question being asked, particularly when your computer crashed. Where can the people see more Rippy content?
Yeah, Twitch TV, Rippy Pie. I'm live fairly often. I'm trying to get a better time in all helmets at the moment. Like, I'm second, 3 minutes off world record. Still a bit of time, but we're approaching it.
I believe the Syothon Zaibatsu gives our warmest wishes for a good world record in the near future. But yeah, was there anything else at all?
No, I think I'm good apart from my computer, but
Excellent. So with that, I'll send the two of you on your way. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to participate in Syothon with the commentary and the running and whatnot. You both absolutely killed it. That was amazing. And I will now send you both off into the night.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you.
Everyone say bye, Rippy, bye, May, bidum, and bidum. Now, we have one last run. We're going to get set up here, and then we're going to introduce our final runner. We are a little bit ahead of schedule, but I think we're just going to crack straight onto it. I think we are just going to go straight in when it is all set up. So, we will go and do that now, and we will be back in just a moment. Thank you, people.